Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings upon you all. This video is about to send email from the PHP. So if you want to send email from the PHP, and when you have a local host like the XAMPP we have here, I'm having the XAMPP as a local host, which has the Apache server and MySQL server, but I need to configure the SMTP. Okay, simple mail transfer protocol, which is used to send email. We have provisions to send email. For example, if I go to the C:/XAMPP, where the XAMPP is in a C drive, we've got a XAMPP here, and in here we've got a send mail. If you could see, we have somewhere the send mail here, and there is this exe file sendmail.exe, which will help us to send email to any email account. But the thing is that we need to configure the sendmail.ini, and also in a XAMPP we got in a php.ini. I'm gonna configure both of them, because if you are sending an email, for example here, you have to set first that you are using which email you are using from. I mean, as a sender, who is sending email, what is his email ID firstly, and what is the SMTP of that sender, and so on, right? So for that we need to go, for example, I am as a user, I'm sending say mails from the Gmail account or Live account or any mail account. Say for example, this time I am sending email from my Gmail account, for example. So I need to configure my php.ini and also sendmail.ini. So firstly, let us configure this php.ini file. I've opened it up, open the php.ini file here, and Control F. SMTP port I am finding here. You can find simply SMTP. Cannot find. I say go down, find it, and here it is. Okay, and look at it. So you have to do a few changes here. The first change you will do is here SMTP equals to, you have to specify here what email ID you are trying to send from. Say I'm sending from smtp.gmail.com, so you have to specify here that thing. The port is there, but if there is this semicolon there, that means it's commented, so then you have to remove the comments from these two firstly, right? So you got a port, that's important. You could have the 587 port or 25 port. Just search on the Google SMTP and get information from SMTP, how it works, what are the port numbers, and how it actually sends email and all that. Okay, then here I'm saying send mail from. If there is a semicolon there, remove that, because we have to tell us key up where from, which account is sending email. So I'm saying we are sending from johnny.srinagar@gmail.com. This is my Gmail account. Okay, from where I'm sending. You will write yours where from you want to send email. For example, you want to send email to the people, but they should know who is sending them email. So you have to tell them who is sending them email is the sending email. An important thing is the send mail path. That is that exe file we have. I just showed you in the sendmail folder, the sendmail.exe, wherever it is, that's exactly in a C:/XAMPP sendmail folder. There is a sendmail.exe file. You have to tell that it is exactly the file, or you could add here -t -i as an attributes to clear some attributes here. But if you don't use that, all right, we can do that. This is the one thing we do. So we changed it here, the port. We had to tell the XAMPP that this is gonna be the SMTP server which I'm using, that's smtp.gmail.com. okay, and who is sending, and where is the path of that executable, who is gonna send email for me. I think that's all for this. Okay, here in this file, and now I will open another file which is in the XAMPP. I got the PHP here, which I php.ini. I configured that. Now I got the send mail here. Okay, this was that sendmail.exe, which path I specified in php.ini file. But here also is the sendmail.ini. Okay, sendmail.ini, right? So I open it up, sendmail.ini, but I have their password. So firstly I just deleted that password, cut. Okay, now I'm putting up here things. Now again in this file you will again search the same SMTP. Okay, so you have to say SMTP server, that's smtp.gmail.com. so which protocol you're using, you have to tell it, and which port you are using, that's 25. It's default there, it's already there, so you have to only remove the semicolon there. Okay, and then you go down and you say that error underscore log file, that is remove the terminator there if there is any, and remove terminator for the debug log file if there is any. Then here you have to tell the username and password of the account which is sending email. So I'm sending email from the Gmail, so I'm writing that this is my Gmail account, and here I will be writing the password of that account. So because I have to be a genuine user who has the proper username and password of that account, and then only then I can send the email, right? So rest here you could, this is optional, you just want to say for sender should be is the same, the guy who is sending the email, or you can just, this is optional because we have already wrote that it is the juniserena@gmail.com, but if you want to for sender you have this thing. Okay, and that's it. So I put up the password here back. Okay, you put up your password, I'm putting the password and closing it, saving it, saving both the files, save both the files. Okay, close them, close this. And one more thing you need to do before maybe sometimes what happens is the Gmail thinks it's gonna be fishy. Okay, it's some kind of somebody trying to hack or your email and so on. For that, what you do is you will just relax the security a bit. For that, what we'll do is where's my browser? One second, let me open the browser. We have to little bit what's happening, where is the browser? Here's the browser in the back of it actually. So on the Google, maybe you open up the Google. Okay, and on your account, wherever your account is, there is the about security. There is a security. We need to relax security a bit to allow emails from this thing. Okay, so in here we have less secure app access. Okay, put up this on and read this why we are doing it, and just put it on. Okay, when you are done, this is my email, this is my last email, is the mixer.lr, okay, which is from Tasawwuf and so on. I will see if the email comes, it will come here. In the meantime, I just open up my code. That's my code. Okay, what are we doing here is nothing else. We are only telling us to which account we are sending email. For example, I'm sending to my another account, that is juni@li.in. So I'm sending it from there, to this account, and then I have a subject, what subject I want to send. Normally what you when you send email, you put up the recipient name, then subject, then message, whatever the message you want to put in, and the sender, who is sending it. It is optional here because we have already specified sender, but we should here put up the sender. Okay, that's nice. So then we say from Juni Srinagar. I'm again telling the same Gmail account that I'm going to send it from here, from this guy. If I don't do it, still it will work because we have put up this thing in the php.ini and also the sendmail.ini. Okay, only thing to send mail is this line of code that I'm saying mail, only this function, mail function. Then first thing is the address of the recipient, subject of email, then what message you want to put in and who you want to send. Okay, who is sending, actually who is sending? The sender. Okay, and if the email is sent successfully, then it will echo successful, and if not, it will say mail not sent. Let us see this thing here. Okay, I just I have I put up the Google here. Okay, give the live preview to the Google to see if the email is sent. If email is sent successfully, it will say email is sent, or if not, errors occur, it will say mail, it is saying right now mail sent successfully. And we're gonna see here after the mixer, and I'm getting the email also notification on the other screen also, and I'm getting the Gmail here, as you could see from the Gmail. Junior is sending me the email. This is how we send mail from PHP. This is what is the message coming to me. Okay, and if you could see here, the subject of that is saying the learning email, right? Learning email. So this is how we send email from the PHP. That's it. See you next time. Ma salama.